Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm just gonna jump right into it. So if you clicked on this video, it's probably because you want to kind of see if you can challenge your perspective, right? So life is about perspective. A lot of things happen just neutrally, and then depending on where we are or depending on who we are, we perceive them a certain type of way. And those things themselves can be pretty neutral things, but if you're in a happier state, you'll tend to see things more of a positive way. And if you're in a less happier state or you feel less fulfilled, you tend to see things in a negative way. But the actions themselves can be neutral. This has been like really on my mind a lot lately, and I really want to help people with this because I've noticed a lot of things just occurring, just like I said, neutral events, but people intake them and say, oh, it's negative because of this. And I noticed as soon as you change your mind, as soon as you can find a way to look at things in a either neutral light or a positive light, everyday occurrences won't make you mad. You won't be as mad when someone cuts you off in traffic because you'll be like, okay, they're probably in a rush. That's okay. I have extra time. You know, things stop seeming so personal and you kind of just experience things as they are and not necessarily with any biases. But it's natural if you do have biases because you're a person living your experiences, but everything doesn't have to be negative. Things can just happen. So I'm gonna start off with just a little story. And this is something that opened my eyes for the first time and I'm like, wow, perspective is everything. Okay, so I'm gonna set the story up some. So it was last year, no, it was the year before last. It was 2019 when I flew to Houston so that I can sign my lease. And you know, I'm used to being on, I don't get on social media a lot, but when I do, when people are on social media and they're traveling, they have like the little cute, it's a chill outfit, but it's a really cute airport outfit. And I just kind of wanted to fit the vibe. I wanted to still be cute and comfortable. And I wasn't gonna take any pictures, but I wanted to look picture ready. And so I packed an outfit to wear specifically on my flight home. And I packed an outfit to wear specifically on my flight there. So on a flight there was no problem. Wore the outfit, felt cute, felt confident, felt comfortable. But on the flight home, that morning, whatever happened, I think my dad woke me up late or whatever happened, we ended up leaving on the dime. Like it was like, wake up, get dressed, we gotta go. I didn't get to transition into it. I didn't get to like wake up, drink some water, relax, do a couple of stretches. Okay, go to the bathroom, wash your face, brush your teeth. Like it wasn't like that. It was like, go, go, go. So I personally didn't feel put together. Everything was so rushed. I was like, do I have everything? Is everything organized? Like I just felt all over the place. And the outfit that was supposed to be the cute, comfortable, cozy outfit was just thrown on. So I'm like, my hair looks like crap because I didn't get to finish my hair. And I'm like, my face looks like crap because I don't feel like I really took my time and washed my face. My teeth are brushed. I have what I think I need, you know, like I felt really unorganized and I felt like I looked just a mess. So we're rushing, we get to the airport and we finally make it to the gate. No, not to the gate yet, we make it to security. So we're going through the security check and you know, you gotta show them like your boarding pass and your ID. So we're waiting in line, it's a long line. And again, remind you, this whole time we've been rushing. So I'm like, oh my God, we're late. Everything's all unorganized, but we're here. I'm just gonna relax and get my stuff and I'm gonna go home, you know? So there's little kids standing in front of me, 2 little kids. There's a little boy who seems to be the youngest and there's a girl who seems to be just a little bit older than him. They're standing right in front of me. And little kids show no mercy. When little kids are staring, they're not just like, no. Little kids will turn their chair and stare at you. So they're literally staring at me. Like not even waving, not acknowledging me, not saying anything else, not doing anything else. Just this. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God. It's my hair. Nope, they're staring at my face. Because I look dirty. I look so unorganized. Oh, and I'm like, I'm thinking all these thoughts and I'm like, they're staring at me because of this. My shirt is wrinkled. My jacket is unorganized. Like I'm trying to adjust myself so that I can look better to them. And like, who are these kids? But I'm trying to look better for them because I'm like, oh my gosh, like it must be my hair. Like I know my curls aren't as juicy as usual. Like it must be something on my skin. I'm like, I know I should have did a mask. My face is breaking out. My head is coming up with everything that's wrong. And finally, the little boy, the youngest one, who appears to be the youngest, he breaks the silence. He says, and he said it like he's been holding it back for the longest, and it finally just released itself. He goes, "You're so beautiful." And he blurts it out. And his sister goes, "Yeah, you are." And then her mom turns around and she goes, "She is. She's very beautiful." In that moment, in my head, I was like, are you serious? Wow. Like, everything that just happened, everything that I was thinking, everything that I was going through, I was here experiencing that. I was here experiencing that. But the outside world wasn't having that same experience with me. The outside world wasn't having that same experience that I was having. Here I am feeling disheveled, unorganized, ugly. And people are staring at me in admiration. And people are staring at me because they see beautiful hair. Not, "Oh, your curls aren't juicy today." Because they see, "Oh, you look in shape." Not, "Your outfit's not matching." So in that moment, literally in that moment, it's like I had a big bubble, like almost like a cartoon character, a big bubble just appeared in my head. And it said, "Wow," with the exclamation mark. And then from that moment on, I kind of learned that things are perspective. Like, I'm not seeing things the way they actually are. I'm seeing things the way I'm seeing them, right? It's the same reason why you have paintings, or, specifically abstract paintings, and you say, "What do you see?" And everyone's like, "Oh, I see this, I see that, and you see this." But no one's really seeing that painting for what it is, because everyone has such a different perspective. So things happen to you in life, right? Things occur in life. And you can either stay in your head and see the negative way, or you can experience the experience. Like, imagine if instead of saying that, I said, "You know what? I may not look my best, but I'm here at the airport, and at least I was able to come here and get on this flight. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's okay. Hey, little kids, how you doing? Hey, you're pretty." The interaction could have been so much better. But if you stay here, if you're just staying stuck in your head, stuck in between what you think or what you feel, you're limiting yourself from having an otherwise open experience. And change your perspective sometimes. It's literally just sometimes the way you're looking at things. Instead of saying, "Okay, well, my hair is not as juicy as usual, but the volume is there." You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of having a negative thought automatically and saying that makes this experience bad, or that makes this situation bad, say, "Hey, these things aren't all aligning the way I thought they would, but overall, things are okay." That was a quick challenge, just a quick perspective challenge. I have like a lot of things that happen to me, and like I have epiphanies, like, "Oh my gosh, life must mean this," or "Life is like this," just from those experiences. So kind of take that into, like, every day when something happens, say, "Hey, this meaning can be so much deeper than just this moment." I could have just took that moment at the airport and threw it out my head, but I keep that in my mind because I'm like, perspective, Jordan, perspective. And it reminds me, life's about perspective. So when you're looking at things, is your cup half empty? Is your cup half full? Or are you just like, "This is a nice cup. This is a nice glass. Where'd y'all get this from? This is a nice color." Challenge your perspective, and you'll start to see things around you occurring neutrally, and then you processing them as they are. Not good, not bad, just an experience. So hope that helps. Again, just fix your perspective. That can be that small little change that can make everything seem so much brighter. Bye.